it's Jen Bengal here from Out of This World Literacy. Today, I've got an amazing 4-step strategy to share with you that you can use right away to get everyone in your class writing. And I mean everyone. In every class, every year, there are always at least a few students who are reluctant writers. They have no idea what to put on paper. The thought of writing sends them into a full-on panic. They shut down at the words, "It's writing time." And who knows, that may be how you feel too. Teaching writing is tough because it's so subjective. There is no one answer for everything like in math. Writing is personal. If you struggle teaching writing, I feel you. Back when I first became a teacher, I didn't teach writing at all for the first few years. Not because I didn't want to, but because I had no idea how. In fact, I actually convinced myself I was teaching writing. I mean, the kids were writing answers in social studies and science. That counted as writing, right? Wrong. It wasn't until I was working on my master's degree in reading education that I really started to take a hard look at what I was doing about writing instruction, or more significantly, what I wasn't doing about teaching writing. I dove into everything I could learn about teaching writing. I tried out strategies in my class for a few years until I finally felt like I was doing a good job. And now, ironically, reading is my all-time favorite subject to teach. Today, I want to show you a 4-step process I've used for years to get every student in my class writing, even the most reluctant ones. I kind of sort of trick them into writing, but it works. Here's what I do. It starts off in reading class. I carefully choose a really well-written picture book to read with the class. I think about what my students' interests are, what I know they will make a strong connection to, and I read that book as an interactive read aloud to the class. I bring high energy and excitement to hook them in as I read, and we share our thoughts together. Towards the end of the book and after reading, I ask students to think about a connection they made to a character or an event in the book. For example, I love reading the book Ira Sleeps Over by Bernard Waber. In the book, the main character, Reggie, goes on his first sleepover ever. His older sister is making fun of him because she thinks his friend will laugh at him if he brings his teddy bear over to the sleepover. After reading, I'll ask my class, turn and talk with a partner about a special something that you have or had when you were little that you always slept with, or maybe someone you know has something special. You can share that too. Everyone is highly engaged in this share and has a lot to say to their partner during the turn and talk. Next, I just give them maybe a minute to share with their partner, and then I call on everyone back together and ask a few of them to share with the class. I allow a few students to share. Everyone is super eager to share their personal connection at this point, but I only call on 4 or 5 of them to share. And then I say this: I know you all want to share with the class, and I really want to hear what you have to say, but we have a problem. We don't have enough time to listen to everyone share out loud. I know what we can do. Let's all write down exactly what we were planning to share with the class in our writer's notebooks. That way we can save our thoughts and share them later when we have time. By doing this 4-step process, I am setting up every student in my room to have something that is on their mind to share aloud, and they can immediately then write about it. We don't waste any time. They grab their notebooks and start writing right away. I make sure that they can have time to share what they wrote with at least one person after they're finished writing. So try this process out today and see how it works. 1, pick a book that will make a strong connection to your readers in the class and read it to them. 2, have them turn and talk with a partner about a connection. 3, give 4 or 5 students a chance to share with the class. And the last step is tell everybody that you don't have time to share orally together, but they can all write it down in their notebook. They'll go back to their desk with something to say on paper because everybody's hand is raised to share with the class. It's been my pleasure chatting with you today. Know that I am the biggest fan of the work that you and your students are doing in the classroom every day. If you'd like more teaching tips, you can check out outofthisworldliteracy.com. Until next time, you've got this.